Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. In this video, we are going to look at yet another TTS model called as Llasa 3 billion. This model also comes in 1 billion flavor, but I believe that 3 billion is better than the 1 billion one, and that is why I'm going to install it locally and then we will see how we can generate speech from text. So before that, let's have a quick look at what exactly this model is. This model is based on a research called as Llasa. Llasa stands for something like scaling train time and test time compute for LLaMA based speech synthesis. In simple words, what it means is that this TTS model extends the text based LLaMA model by incorporating speech tokens from Xcodec 2. Xcodec 2 is basically the secret sauce behind this model. Xcodec 2 is a speech tokenizer that offers a single vector quantization and then 50 tokens per second, and it is also multilingual, and that is why this Llasa 3 billion is multilingual too. Multilinguality is confined only to English and Chinese at the moment, but I believe they might extend it as this project seems quite active at the moment. This model is capable of generating speech either solely from input text or by utilizing a given speech prompt. They also trained this Llasa model on a dataset comprising around 250,000 hours of Chinese English speech data. So now we know what this model is. Let's try to get it installed locally. Before that, let me give a huge shout out to our very good friends at Master Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you are looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on range of GPU, so please do check them out. Okay, so let me take you to my terminal where I'm running this Ubuntu 22.04 and I have this GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. First up, let me create a virtual environment with Conda, and I'm using Python 3.9 because this Xcodec 2 which I mentioned earlier is compatible with that, and that is the recommended Python version for this model. And then we need to install some of the auxiliary libraries which include libport audio 2 and also the pi audio with Conda. And then let's install some of the prerequisites which include torch audio, transformers and few other stuff. And especially you see towards the end we are installing Xcodec 2 and it is compatible with the latest 0.1.3 version. And this is going to take 3 to 4 minutes, so let's wait. All the prerequisites are done. Let's now launch our Jupyter notebook. And now let's get our model, and you can see that I'm going with this Llasa 3 billion. And the model is being downloaded. One thing you also need to make sure is to go to Hugging Face and then go to Models Card, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. Make sure you're logged into Hugging Face and then accept the terms and conditions. I already have accepted it. So if you don't do it, then it won't get downloaded. Let's wait for it to get downloaded. And we would also have to log into Hugging Face with CLI. Okay, so let's wait for it to get downloaded. It shouldn't take too long. While that happens, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video who are AgentBot. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Okay, so shouldn't take now, I think, too long now. Okay, the model is downloaded now, and then it has given us some of the model evaluation or exactly which layers are there and all that stuff. Let's try to make it Xcodec compatible because that is how it is run. And as I mentioned earlier, this is what we are using for Xcodec 2. And Xcodec 2 is just around 3.2 or 3.3 gig. Okay, both the models are now downloaded. As you can see that it has also given us the structure of this model when we evaluate it. And now both of them are loaded to our GPU. Okay, let's do the inference now. For inference, the good thing is that they have also provided a code which we readily can use from their model card, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. Okay, so the text, again, I'm using their own text which they have provided, but you can of course use any text you like in English or in Chinese. I'm just making it multilingual in real time in front of you, and it's a bit of a longer text which you can see. So this is the text we are going to convert it into audio. Then there are a few functions where first we are converting them to speech tokens, and then we are extracting those speech tokens to make sure everything is all right. This is where actual TTS is happening, where our text is being tokenized. Then tokenizer is making it to models compatible format, and then we are generating the output with these hyperparameters to control the output, and these are the recommended values for this model. And one thing, don't increase this max length, because that is 204, it is the context length to which this model has been trained. And then these are the speech tokens which they are using. Then we are generating the file and displaying it. So let me run it and we will see how does the audio works with it. And while it generates it, let's also check the VRAM consumption. So it is consuming this close to 17 gig of VRAM. Make sure that you have that much VRAM. So the model has returned the response and it has saved it in our current working directory. As you can see this with this name, of course you can change it here in the code. Let me now play it and we will see how it looks like. I'll just play it in my browser.
Dealing with family secrets is never easy. Yet sometimes, omission is a form of protection, intending to safeguard some from the harsh truths. One day, I hope you understand the reasons behind my actions. Until then, Anna, please, bear with me.
Not bad, not bad. I mean, there was a lot of, I would say, emotions in that voice, as you can see. Okay, so that is good. Let me do the Chinese one and then we will try out with few more prompts. And this is a Chinese prompt which I have used. And if I go to Google Translate, this translates to something like this in English. I hope that this is correct. If you're a Chinese speaker, please not only confirm this and also the audio which I have generated with this Llasa TTS model. Let me take you to my browser now and I will play it for you. Let's go there. Let me play it.
突然，身边一阵笑声。我看着他们意气风发地挺直了胸膛，甩了甩那稍显肉感的双臂，轻笑道：“我身上的肉是为了掩饰我爆棚的魅力，否则岂不吓坏了你们呢？”
So please confirm if that was correct and I'll be highly obliged. Okay, let's try out one more prompt in English. Okay, so next one I'm trying out with this one where it is sort of a romantic line that you're literally the missing piece that makes my heart whole. Your smile is like the brightest thing I have ever seen and your touch gives me butterflies every time. So let's try to see how this model performs with this one. Let me take you to my browser and I will play it.
You're literally the missing piece that makes my heart whole. Your smile is like the brightest thing I've ever seen, and your touch gives me butterflies every time. Forever with you is like my ultimate dream come true.
So you see, wherever there is a comma, it is pausing, so which is quite good. So look, I think the model is quite good. Very impressed by the quality of it. Finally, let me try to do it maybe with another maybe angry emotion. So let's see how it performs. Okay, so in the next one, I'm trying out bit of an angry, bit of a disappointed emotion with these words that how could you lie to me like that and all that stuff. I have added some question marks and punctuations to stress on these emotions. And then of course for pause there are few commas. Let me now take you to my browser and then we will try it out. So this is the one I'm going to play and I will
How
display.
could you lie to me like that? You broke my trust and shattered my heart. I thought we had something real, but I guess I was just a fool. You're going to regret hurting me, I swear it.
I think that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So look, I am very impressed by the model. I think this is quite good, I would say. Even 3 billion. Try it out. Let me know what do you think. And I'm sure that you will be also impressed. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps. Thank you for watching.